Hi everybody, it's Rick Armon for another edition of Take 5 for Fitness. And remember, you can always email us questions, or if there's something you'd like us to address, the address is take, the numbers 5, the number 4, and then the word fitness at gmail.com. Today's workout, 5-minute workout, all lower body. Going to introduce you to a couple new things, and at the very end, of course, we'll bring out Rick's tip. Stay tuned. Alright, so quickly I'm going to run through the exercises just so everybody has a feeling on what we're going to do. The first exercise is called in and outs. It's kind of like a jump squat. Second exercise that we're going to do is a calf raise. I've got a 2x4 here that we're going to use, and we're going to use that as part of our workout. Third exercise is something you've probably never heard of before. It's called a Cossack squat. I'll show you what that is. Our fourth exercise is Bulgarian split squats. For that, you need something to rest a foot on, whether that be a stool or a piece of furniture. And then the last thing we're going to do is something that's single leg called pistol squats. So let me get my timer rolling, and we'll be ready for today's workout. All right, we're going to start out with in and outs. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, go. In and out. In and out. Try to get as much explosion as you can coming off the floor. In and out. This will get that heart rate up and get you ready for the rest of the exercises. 3, 2, 1. All right, calf raises. I've got myself a 2x4. You can use that, or you can use stairs. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Get up on those toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We'll come back to that. Right now, Cossack squats. Here you go. Side to side. Bring it down. Notice my heel is planted in the ground. Bring it back up. Other side. Heel in the ground. Squatting backwards. Engaging the glutes. Back up. Other side. Down. And up. Again, heel in the floor, and you're sitting back. Engaging the glutes. If you don't sit back far enough, you're going to feel this mostly in your quads. Goal is to feel it in your glutes. Sit back and back up. Back and back up. Couple more. And one more. Good. I told you to grab a piece of furniture. We are going to do Bulgarian split squats. Put your foot back on here, and all we're going to do is single, almost like a lunge, and bring it back up. Of course, if you've got dumbbells, you can add those in here too. We'll do a couple on each side. Make sure you get your balance. There you go. You don't want to make it too high. The stool for me is just a little bit higher than I like. We'll see that we can make it through though. And one more. Boom. Good. Let's grab the other side. Again, foot up on the stool. And go. Split squat down and up. Down and up. Keep that split squat going. Couple more. 3, 2, and one more. If I can keep my balance. And 1. Good. All right. We're going to come back to those. Right now we're going to do pistol squats. Another balance exercise. We're going to spend a lot of time on balance because as you get older, your balance starts to sway a little bit. Literally. Foot out in front of you. Get that value. Get that right there. And then bring it down. 1. All I'm doing is squatting right now with that single leg. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Other side. If you've got a rope or a wall that you want to lean up against, you can always do that. 1. But again, we're trying to work on that balance. 2. Yeah, you might touch the floor every once in a while. 3, 4, and 5. One of the main goals, do another set of these. One of the main goals is to try to sit back and again use those glutes. You'll notice right away if you're activating the glutes. And other side, let's knock out 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's wrap it up now. Go through everything one more time. In and out. Ready? In and out. Jump squat. In, out. In, out. There you go. In, out, in, and out. Beautiful. Grab your 2x4. Here we go. Calf raises. Ready. Up, down. There's 2. Couple more. Gonna hit everything one more time. And done. We go into Cossack squats, side to side. Remember, heel in the ground. Down, back up, down, back up. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Bulgarian split squats, this time from the side. Down and up. Down and up. Let's do the other side. Down and up, and down and up. And last thing, again, those pistol squats. Get it up there, hold it, bring it down for 2. Other side for 2. Boom. There's your 5-minute take 5 for fitness. We'll be back with Rick's tip in just a moment. All right, for today's Rick pick, I actually got a question from some friends of ours down at McKinstry's Home Furnishings here in town, asking about what you can do about foot soreness. A lot of people out there on their feet for a long period of time end up with sore feet. Well, the long and short of it is this. The foot's a very interesting part of your body. Did you know that 25% of all of your bones in your body are located in your feet? There's an old saying in sports that once the feet go, so goes the athlete. So you want to take good care of your feet. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of great exercises for your feet or a lot of great stretches. A couple of the exercises that you can do actually involve spreading out the toes. Right? You're barefoot on the ground and you spread those toes up. You try to lift up the big toe, which is called the great toe. I know, it's called the great toe. You lift that thing up and try to bring it up. The other thing you want to try to do is sometimes grab things and pick it up with your toes. That's another good form of exercise. So you've got a towel on the floor, you're grabbing it. One of the most, normal injuries that we see when it comes to the feet is something called plantar fasciitis. You've probably heard of it. How it affects people is when you're walking or you're running, it feels usually okay. It doesn't hurt. Sit down for 2 minutes, stand up, that's when you feel the pain. It's unbelievable. I've had it before and it's not fun to deal with. This is a bottle of water. All right? Now, I took some water out and then froze it. This is an ideal thing to use when you've got plantar fasciitis. What you're going to do simply is probably keeping a sock on because this is cold, or if you want to do it barefoot. You put the bottle on the floor and you literally roll your foot across it. Now, this bottle's not frozen all the way, or else you wouldn't hear it cracking all over the place. But basically, you want to roll that foot on that frozen water bottle. 2 things happen. Number 1 is obviously it's frozen, it's ice. It's going to help keep the inflammation down. But number 2, it's a good way of stretching out and rolling out that plantar fasciitis. I'll tell you, as I mentioned at the top of this, taking care of the foot can be a very, very difficult thing. One last exercise that I find to be very, very effective when it comes to dealing with your feet, we're going to get that 2x4 again that we had. So we were doing calf raises, right? You can do this on a 2x4 or on the stairs. Like going upstairs to the bedroom, just find a stair, get your toes on it, lift up and hold, right? Get my toes a little farther on this thing. Lift up and hold, and then all the way back down. The real great motion is if you're on a set of stairs, is when you're bringing that foot down. That's where you want to hold it. You get a really good stretch when you're dropping that foot down, dropping that heel down. All right, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Take 5 for Fitness. Remember our email address, take the numbers 5, the number 4, and the word fitness @gmail.com. And a special thanks to Ninja, who's doing all of our videography.